minutes ago.
Work.
Well, you can do things too, you know.
I got the iPad already.
Oh, you got it turned on and ready to go there, Junior. Hold on, let me share this thing.
Toot, toot.
This video has ended. Oh, damn it.
You did start it, no?
Well, where the hell is... Oh.
We're going to start out the show talking about Chipper Jones, huh?
Chipper Jones and Melina's...
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Ball to the
balls.
Ball to the ball, the bang, bang, ding.
I thought that was a joke whenever I saw the headline come across. Because it was from Deadspin, and it says, Melina gets hit with a 102-mile-an-hour fastball on the dick and balls.
Isn't Deadspin is the one that hates...
Yeah, they hate the Cardinals. So I thought it was BS.
All right, I believe our noise, our sound levels sound good.
Yeah, baby.
Snap it up. All right, hit it. Hello there, and welcome to Stuck in Beta, the podcast coming to you live from the Beer 30 studios in beautiful Festus, Missouri, right?
Gave out way too much personal information there.
I did. I'm Greg, and the rest of us are named Josh.
Hey.
You know, it probably wouldn't be too difficult to find our location and come here and kill us all on a Wednesday at 5 o'clock.
Why are you telling people to do that?
I'm not telling. I'm just saying you more or less gave your address.
Well, you know what? It wouldn't be too hard to figure out who did it because, let's see, there's so many people to comb through to figure out who saw this.
What makes you think they wouldn't come here and try to be on the show?
Yeah, and go, oh,
let's see
can
which
I
one
be on
happened
the
first.
show? I want to be. Hey, Mike's back, everyone.
Mike.
Hey,
Good to see you.
I thought you quit Facebook for good, man. So it's nice to see Mike back in the chat room. There's a little celebratory toot. Now we sound like a morning zoo show. Hey, before anything, check us out, stuckinbetapodcast.com. So, this weekend,
what you been up to?
I had your help here. And
yeah.
Oh.
It turned into an all-day thing.
So... I was going to go...
Next time you're helping.
Remember all the vines and the bitching about the city of Festus?
Yes, I do.
And so they were still in my backyard.
The city was?
The city was, yeah.
Get out of here!
Go
home!
The vines were in my backyard. So...
Is that a band?
Yes,
Yeah,
it is, actually. But they wanted... I wanted to just... Good job. You just dinged yourself for getting the right answer.
Hell yeah, I'm going to ding myself.
Nobody else is going to do it.
You're a little... Okay. So, we went up to the...
No. Okay, yeah, you were... Okay.
We went up to Home Depot to rent a chipper.
Hey,
6-inch chipper.
The way this was sold to me was, hey, can you come over? I've got a chipper I'm getting from Home Depot. Can you run up there and help me get it and trailer it back to the house? Yeah, no problem.
And that's exactly what I wanted you to do.
And because he lives like 3 minutes from Home Depot.
Yeah,
right. More so you can narrow that
so you
scope
can narrow it down.
Yeah.
So just draw a circle
radius
around Home Depot and you can find us. So I had thought he reserved this thing.
It was there, wasn't it? It was ready. You even backed up to it.
But I thought you had called and reserved this thing.
Well, you can't reserve at Depot, okay? No, you can't.
You can't?
No.
That's weird.
So anyway, we went up there. I'm like, okay. He started backing up to it. I go, I'll go inside, get the paperwork pay for this, and we'll be on our way. Well, about a couple minutes later, I'm running back out to the car. I go,
It was weird. It looked like why is my microphone?
because you keep turning it.
He came running out like he robbed the place.
Let's go.
And I go, well,
Kind of weird.
I got the 2x4.
Hurry!
Let's go.
Start the car! He's running from. He's at the door of Depot. Start it! Go!
the damn thing's broken. So they, I guess they would have let us rent it, but it wouldn't have been any good to us.
Yeah.
So anyway, I started getting online trying to find a place because I'm wondering if he's like, oh, screw it, I'm going to breakfast. See you later.
I was ready to.
I thought he was ready to, but I ended up finding a place in Gravois. I called them. They had one. They put my name down. I'm like, hey, let's go out there. It was in Fenton on Gravois. We went out there. Long ass line to pick this thing up.
Yeah, it was weird.
It took about an hour to.
Well, it was
get
a
the
beautiful
thing.
day. So
It was a
everybody
nice
was
day.
Renting equipment.
And you got it the entire weekend. So you rented it. It was $175 for the entire weekend. This here at Depot, it was $275 for one day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this was a better deal. And instead of a 6-inch, it was a 7-inch.
And he didn't have to pay for gas to go get it.
So anyway, you want me to pay you for gas?
No, I don't.
I
I'm just
appreciate
giving
your
you
help.
Shit.
I really do appreciate
the
your
next
help.
thing that one of the next things we're gonna talk about, I'll take that as payment.
So anyway, we did end up bringing it back, and the thing is a monster. That thing
It was
worked
pretty
great.
Cool. I was damn proud of myself for backing that damn thing up your
Oh, I know.
driveway
You did great.
and threading the needle next to the basketball goal and pointing it at the fence.
Yeah, you got it right where
I
we
was
needed it.
Thrilled.
Loaded that thing. I mean, it was nice.
You almost got to shut the F up while I was trying to back up because I've got it in reverse and my windows are down. Jackson was here. Greg's out in the driveway. Beep, 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 beep. I'm like,
That's what I was
Stop.
doing, actually.
just let me think.
But anyway, it worked great. Now my backyard is clean.
Yeah, it looks good.
Got
looks totally different.
Got a pile
does,
of
yeah.
mulch that I got to finish clean.
Why are we not seeing
Filling it.
chats on there?
I don't know.
weird.
Do I have to? I don't think anyone commented.
Yeah,
Well,
Mike's
Mike's saying he's not going to come drive to Festus to kill us. He
Well,
pinky
that's good.
swears.
That's good.
That's weird. Wonder what that's about. Anyway, I was really impressed with the thing. It was a lot of fun to use, and I could totally see how you could accidentally. That's weird. You're not updating. Where you could accidentally fall in it and kill yourself.
Ooh, what?
Well, there's a lot of safety features on this thing.
there are. Okay,
Yeah, but
gotcha.
still,
Yeah.
I mean,
There's like a bar at the top. There's a bar at the bottom. I mean, you'd have to.
you'd have to jump in the hopper and stick your foot in it.
It's pretty deep to get to where the. It's pretty deep where the gear is that pulls it
That
in.
thing was amazing.
Because there's a gear that pulls the wood in. And on the inside is where it saws the thing up. All right,
moving on.
I want to move on.
Yeah, I mean, you were chucking logs at it, probably 10 feet away. Limbs that that you could pick up, a couple inches in diameter, and that thing, once it would grab onto it,
It worked great.
it would pull it. I mean, there were several logs that I was like, holy crap! And the limbs that were like crazy long.
Yeah.
We just put one little piece in. It's like, okay, let's see if this works, and gone.
That's exactly how it sounded.
It was pretty loud.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, we
Felt like a man that day.
Yeah.
yeah, very manly. So I was telling you about mobile.
People on the radio can't hear you, or can't see you pointing.
I'm giving a thumb point actually, to Josh. I thought that was important to note, I guess. I was telling you about the mobile speed pass, and you
Yeah.
finally used it.
Well, I've
I
had
don't know this.
I've had Speed Pass years ago when they first started doing Plenty, and they were they would give you money back to put in a 529 plan.
Yeah.
It wasn't a
Mobile
whole lot.
and Exxon, they both.
I was using it back then. I had the little black key fob that you would wave at the Pegasus logo. The light would come on, and then it automatically hit your debit card, so you didn't have to swipe your card.
Mm-hmm.
I had stopped using it because I don't go over to mobile that much, and my card got stolen, so I had to change the card number. It's a bunch of rigmarole. But he told me...
Bad beer?
Very sour.
Tell me about... Tell everyone about what you told me. Tell the class.
So, mobile has their own app.
Well, it's Speed Pass. It's not mobile.
Speed Pass. And it works at any Exxon or mobile station. And it basically, you get onto it and you say pay for fuel, and it asks you, okay, what pump are you sitting at? And because it knows exactly where you're located, what station you're at, and it authorizes the pump, turns it on, you pump, and you can even have some settings where it doesn't ask you if you want a car wash or any of that other crap.
Super annoying.
You don't want a receipt or anything like that because it'll automatically put it on there. But the cool thing this month, or actually until July 31st, they have a deal right now where you actually are save 10 cents a gallon.
Wow.
If you use the app.
Huh.
So I think it's a big push to get people to use their app, and I don't know. I've been using it. I think it's great.
Thank you, Mobile, for sponsoring.
Yeah,
the
no
show.
kidding. Well, this is a public service announcement. If you want to save 10 cents a gallon on gas,
That's pretty good.
Which is a good deal. You know?
So you said they're getting rid, and there's a sign on the pump that says "Plenty's going away."
Yeah, they're getting their own rewards program.
Okay.
And I don't know when that starts, but yeah, now Plenty's gone.
Yeah, it worked great this morning. So you can either scan the QR code on the pump or just tell it what pump number you're
right.
at. It was pretty neat.
Cool.
I'll go back to mobile more now.
Well, there you go. So
Disney Vault information?
Oh no, I was just gonna
Open the vault.
So I'm working on I don't know how many movies, maybe about 20 different movies that Disney has made. I know we're not good at segueing, are we?
No.
We
were because we don't practice.
When we don't follow the agenda, we are.
Yeah. So
when we freestyle.
Disney has this way that they have like about 20 original movies, like Snow White, Cinderella, going all the way to, I think Lion King is the latest one, I guess the newest one of their original animated stuff, that they only have small release periods where they'll take it, put it out on DVD, Blu-ray, and digital, and then for 10 years it won't be available again.
Right.
Wow.
So I'm working on trying to get all of them into my digital library, which I'm paying for and all that.
How long does that stay open?
So once you own it, it's yours.
No, I mean like whenever they have it available to purchase. Like how long is that?
I think it's about a year.
Oh, okay.
I think it's usually about a year because, I mean, it takes so much time to deplete the stock and all that.
Does a group of them like come and go at the same time, or is it just totally random? Like today might be Bambi, next month might be whatever. Like
at the end of the month, Peter Pan is one that's coming out.
Okay.
And I think it's celebrating its 65th anniversary. So
wow.
when it hits like a monumental type thing,
okay.
It seems like when they're doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
I think similar to Lady and the Tramp, that was actually either earlier this year or late last year. I can't remember, but we ended up getting that too when that came out. But it's hard to get those movies that are no longer, like, they're in the vault.
Yeah.
So, like, you end up paying a lot. Like, for example, Cinderella is one I don't have, and that's one I want because, you know,
You like Cinderella.
I like it. Actually, it's a good movie, okay? But I want to have all these movies for Millie and all that, have them available.
Millie. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, "This is."
Yeah,
so
she's gonna hate them.
Where's
and
the
be
lasers?
like, yeah.
Where?
Well, I have all them. I'm gonna get all the Marvel movies in that too,
Oh.
but they're not. You know,
Not hard to come by.
Hard to come
They're not
by.
for girls, or are you being sex? Oh, they're not hard to come by.
Yeah, but like Cinderella, if I want to get that, it's in the vault right now. So if I want to get the digital the blue, all I want is a digital copy, really. So it's hard to find a digital copy, but you could find the Blu-ray, which includes a digital copy, on eBay, but it's like $50.
Dang.
Jeez.
So that's kind of a steep price.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes, you'll have it forever after that, but you know what's going to happen. You know, the next, 4K's out, but they're eventually going to, we remastered this for this,
Yeah.
you know, and all that. But
Then you'll buy them again. Is that what you're saying?
no.
How much better can a animated movie from 65 years
It
ago
won't look
get?
better. Animated movies, actually, even a standard def animated movie still looks good. You know,
I agree.
You can tell when you're watching like a standard def live action movie. Yeah, there may be a little pixelation, but animation usually looks
Right.
pretty good.
Yeah.
But hey, you really suck at social media.
That's right. So 2 weeks ago, I sat here and said, hey, I'm going to give this another try. You dubbed me many years ago as a social media director, and I tried it for like a day or two, and then I kind of
Way to
fell
get
off.
into it.
Man, I suck at social media. And I was like kind of...
Yeah, I had to do one for you. I had to post a thing. Hey, check out our Avengers episode where we spoil Avenger. I put that on Twitter.
So, man, I don't know. This is something that
Mr. Lacking.
I'm kind of I'm not the right fit for this job. I'm just going to tell you that.
Oh, are you resigning?
I am not good at social media, period. Like, so I don't even have Facebook on my phone.
See, you're free, though. I can't afford to pay someone.
Yeah, but I suck at it.
Oh, if I paid you, maybe it'd be a little better.
Maybe. So I don't even, like, get on any of them, like, just to scroll, which I can kind of get to a little bit later on whenever I'm reading this book.
Except Instagram.
It's rare that I get on there. I know you pass along that Britney Spears
And
video.
you got mad. You're like, I've already seen that.
No,
Jerk.
Old
well,
news.
because he always sends me new Britney stuff,
I have to make sure he's aware of it.
and you send me. I'm like, oh, it's Britney. Oh no, I've already
I've
seen that
seen this.
a couple times. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get. It's not something that I don't find myself ever like going, oh, I'm gonna scroll through Instagram and I better post some pictures or whatever. I don't.
Hashtag.
You can follow so many like Cardinals players on there. I'm surprised you don't do that.
Man, I don't get into it. I can't.
Because I follow a lot of Blues players on there. Just to see
On Instagram?
Oh yeah,
But I don't know. I guess I just don't care.
they're
enough
humans
about
too. They
their
need
lives.
followers.
Yeah. Well, there was recently a story about the highest paid actors and what they made. And The Rock makes like $22 million or something on the movies he makes, and
I follow him now
but
too on
he
Instagram.
also gets $1 million just for his social media presence because he will promote his movies
Sure.
and
Yeah.
stuff on his social media. So he gets just $1 million for mentioning on social media.
I get that much.
But I mean, it's him promoting himself. Obviously, he's going to, and all he's got to do is take a few, pictures when he's on the set and stuff like that.
Like all the Marvel actors, I follow them.
Gosh, that's the thing is I don't ever get around to like just scrolling through and looking at stuff. Like, I know I'm
What
the
do you do when you
oddball.
go to the bathroom?
I go to the bathroom.
I'm old school. I have a magazine.
I do have a magazine rack, believe it or not. I
new
know.
family
I've been
handyman.
kind of not to say that I've been like stressing over this or anything like that, but I'm kind of the oddball when it comes to this day and age. I don't find any value in
Joy.
those things. I just
See, that's what gets
it's weird.
Maybe you don't, but
Everyone else does.
people
Sure.
do, which gets them to come towards. We need The Rock to mention us. I don't have $1 million to pay The Rock. He's got a lot of followers.
Hey, look at this recovery from last week. We're up to 6 and 7 viewers.
Well, it's 'cause I'm here.
One
Oh
last week.
yeah.
So what do you use on your phone then? I tell you, the one thing that I'm using the most right now is at your home screen. Swipe right and go to the Google.
Yeah.
the
Oh,
news.
I do that all the
Man,
time.
I am in that. There's great stuff in there.
And so that's just Google saying, so
It's
swipe
their
right.
aggregated news.
It's they're tailoring it for you, though,
Correct.
because it's things that you've
Correct.
shown interest in.
Stocks, Movie Pass. Oh, Movie Pass is
I
interesting.
do look at that from
hell?
time to time. That, you know what, when
That's
you
weird.
When did that stop?
Oh, mine's been doing it forever. So that is one thing that I do look at whenever I'm
Pooping.
yeah. So I'm scrolling
I got
through
a
there.
ritual in the morning, man.
I typically only look at the headlines, though. It's rare that I guess I
Really?
do click on things like right now. Greiton's cell phone's
Oh,
under
Jesus,
examination.
that dude.
Oh, I always get the nice thing about that is the Google aggregated news is it's always
like
stuff that I,
Usually,
it'll be like
I hate whenever you look up something completely obscure. Like I'll be on this show looking up something completely random.
and it shows up in your Google
Yeah, and
News.
I'm like,
Well, that's
because
why-
you've shown interest in this.
that's
It's,
why
well,
Taco Bell's in my feed
Right.
and Oreos are in my feed.
Yeah, mine's always password security,
Marvel movies is always in mine.
yeah, mine too.
stock tips,
yeah, mine too.
Movie Pass,
Personal finance.
and Android.
Mine, or you asked what I use my phone for a lot. I listen to podcasts a lot, so I use Google
And
Play.
see, that's the weird thing. I cannot get into that.
Really?
No, I probably could if
see,
my drive was longer.
I don't know. I have
Did you
Bill
reboot?
Clinton. I have Android, Bill
Well,
Clinton.
you're a
I don't
big
know.
Bill Clinton
yeah, I
fan.
guess, apparently. Saturday Night Live, Marvel, Epcot, yeah, Disney stuff. DC Comics, Arrested Development, Foo Fighters, Windows, video games, Charter,
That's a pretty good, accurate
St. Louis.
description of you. I
Yeah.
think.
Brewing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Here's
Well,
why
that's interesting. Read through your headlines and let's see what it
Okay,
says.
St. Louis
this one is
Cardinals.
completely obscure. I don't know why this would be on here. Trump, North Korea releases 3 U.S. detainees.
That's headline news.
But I would not show any interest in that whatsoever. 401k lawsuits are surging. Dave Grohl always shows up in mine. Dave Grohl almost falls from stage again during Foo Fighters show. That one I might read. That's kind of funny. Interest rates fail to spur mortgage applications.
Yeah, I had that one too.
World's biggest private real estate investor has a new boss of real estate stuff.
Welcome to the episode where we read our news
No,
feeds.
I'm just curious to see how accurate of a description.
Hey, new episode of the Goldbergs tonight. Oh, tonight's the
Yeah.
one with Rick
Yeah,
Moranis.
with Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Google Android TV dongle is real, but it won't end up in stores.
Way to go! This is not your job. This is not your job. Do not touch this.
I flippantly hit. I hit P.
I thought you were going for the zipper, and
Well,
nope,
see,
you hit the food
Peanuts.
song.
I thought. I read it a little too.
All right, let's see mine here.
All right.
Linux apps coming to Chromebooks. A woman challenged. What? A woman?
He's intrigued.
A woman. This is about Avengers: Infinity War.
Oh.
A woman challenged her wife to name all the Avengers: Infinity War characters after just seeing them. I don't know what the hell. that's
We're
about.
losing people.
Oh no! Stick with
just
us.
one.
It's gonna get better.
Android P updates, cruising stuff. Amazon is hurtling headfirst into the housing industry. Ring doorbell, Qualcomm, Firefox. Apple to sell subscription to streaming service. Movie Pass is out of cash. They cracked Warren Buffett's code of buying stocks.
Oh please.
Actually, there is an ETF that has mirrored Berkshire Hathaway's fund performance for the year, like almost exactly the same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's about it. Star Wars.
So speaking of
Google.
McDonald's, a man just ate 30,000 Big Macs
No, he didn't
feel like
just
this is
now eat
BS.
30,000 Big
in a row.
One sitting.
Now that would be more impressive.
30,000.
That'd be
So it
impossible.
said that he started when he was like 16 because he started driving.
So here, like we talked about this a little before the show, and you were saying how do they actually
How do you measure it?
Yeah, how do
Yeah.
you measure it? Because unless this guy
That's the button
actually
you were supposed to hit.
we need to color that a certain color. unless he actually like
Oh, yeah.
no, so it's bright, so I'd be able to see it right away.
Okay.
Like when he was 16, he goes, "I'm gonna eat a lot of these. Let me start keeping track." And then he had like a
Well, but if you know, you said this guy might have OCD. If you know every day you ate a Big Mac, it's not hard to do the math.
So he's 62.
yeah, and he ate about I think they figured it to 1.7 Big Macs a day or something like
So
that.
some days he had two, some days he had none.
Or
And I feel like
there was only 8 days that he said that he didn't eat a Big Mac.
In that 40.
Yeah, one was like
Well, then it'd have to be different. It'd have to be
one was like a snowstorm. One was like a
death of his mother.
Death of his mother. I don't remember the other. I think he even went there on his wedding
I would
day.
eat a Big Mac for comfort, you know.
comfort.
Well, his mom actually said she didn't want him eating a burger when she died or something like that. Just a weird request. I don't know if my mom would really put out that request.
Well, she did say, "Don't put the paper towels in front of me again."
She did say, but I guess if I ate a lot of burgers, Big Macs, she may. I mean, that may be something that she would say, but like, I don't think it would be a normal request to when I die,
Don't eat a Big Mac.
don't eat a Big Mac. I
So-
want you to be in tribute to my mother.
Yeah, he says he eats an average of 2 every day. And whenever he turned 16 and he got his license, he drove to McDonald's and ate 9. Now, see, when you start out saying you ate 9 Big Macs in one day, the first time you
Well-
had them, that to me just
Don't mention
screams
a name.
BS.
Don't mention a name. But we worked with a guy that said he could eat 5 in one sitting.
Did you ask him to prove it?
Yeah,
He was willing to prove it, and somebody else said they saw him do that historically.
5, I think I could kind of get behind. 9 though. That's
Well, but think, if you had 5 for lunch, that's 4 for dinner.
man. I guess I read it to be all at one time, but maybe I guess it could be spread out throughout the day.
yeah.
Those
You
are
got to
big
poop in
burgers,
between,
right?
No, not really.
Not anymore.
They're not.
Nah, well, I don't know.
46 years ago.
Yeah, back in the 70s, maybe they were a little bit bigger. I don't know if the patty is actually. It's the same patty that's on like a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
It's that small
okay.
little patty.
There's 2 of them,
Yeah.
but there's 3 buns though. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the hardest thing to get through. That would, if you're eating a lot of these, the bread would be the thing that would really slow you down.
Right.
Sure.
So he says he's only eaten 1 Whopper in his entire lifetime.
Yeah.
I don't think I have ever actually ate a Big Mac.
Man, we should have brought a Big Mac
Man,
today.
I know that would have been perfect.
I mean, they're okay. They're not my favorite.
What is it? Thousand Island dressing? On there?
It's special sauce.
Yeah.
I think they're good, though. They are good.
I may have had one like
It's a
years
lot
ago.
of bread.
I don't know. I enjoy a Big Mac. If I'm going to McDonald's, I usually get the Big Mac combo or the quarter pounder. Speaking of McDonald's, actually, this is a segue. I did try the quarter pounder with real beef, and it is good.
really?
Oh yeah.
It is good.
Wait,
What do they charge for that? Is it like 4 something for just the
That's-
burger?
I got the meal.
that's the one where they don't cook it until you order it, right?
Right. I think it's a made-to-order type
Yeah.
thing.
You liked it?
Yeah. It you could tell it was a lot different.
Oh yeah.
It had a little bit more seasoning, and it felt, you could tell those patties were.
Meatier.
Yeah, it did.
But and so was it comparable to like a sit-down restaurant that
No,
you've been to?
no, I wouldn't say that.
Whopper.
Oh well,
No, I mean, maybe it's
like
not.
what restaurant would you say? If you had to
Man,
because
I don't even
think
know.
like Applebee's or something like that, they don't have the greatest burgers.
No, and I maybe I would
Something
say
like that.
it's better than it. Still tastes like a McDonald's burger. So I mean, McDonald's burger to me are good.
Yeah,
I like them.
I agree.
The quarter pounders I like the best though.
But it's got a lot beefier flavor, basically, to it.
Moo.
Yeah, it's good. And try a Big Mac once in your life. Next time you go to McDonald's,
Whew, boy.
I mean, maybe you don't go there very often.
No, I don't. But
if you happen to be traveling somewhere and it's the only choice, I know your boy Eli loves the
dude.
the
That
McDonald's.
kid,
The what at McDonald's?
cheeseburgers.
Oh.
He loves single cheeseburgers plain.
You used to get those all the time. That was
did,
your
yeah.
thing.
He is just he's an addict though. Like baseball game's over and he's like, well, I could sure use some McDonald's, and we rarely get it for him. But when we do, man, what were we talking about?
You starve him?
Yeah, we were talking about the guy who could eat him like super fast in like whatever it was, like 10 seconds or something like that. He can get like one down before we even pull out of the parking lot.
See,
no lie. I mean, you know how you pull out of the drive-through and you're like basically on the road.
Yeah.
And he's got one eaten already.
You think about it though, those things when you were, I don't know, they're small. They're small.
They are, but he's small too. I mean, it's not like he's an adult.
Well, yeah.
He's almost a man.
He's a man.
He's 15 now.
One bite and you got half of it. It's about 3 bites.
That's
right?
the way he is.
Yeah.
He's like, and he's got braces too, which I always think is like going to slow you down. But he takes like one bite and then maybe like a second bite. And while he's having the second bite, I see him like pushing it in his mouth. And I'm like, dude, you're
simultaneously unwrapping the next one.
Yeah.
Or does he get all of them unwrapped first?
No, one at a time.
See, I don't know which would be the fastest way.
Like, you're gonna choke yourself. He's like pushing it in there. Ugh.
I don't know.
Kids.
Yeah, I like to savor it a little bit more than that, but
Do you even taste it? Jeez.
Gosh, I could hear you getting fatter.
Well, if that was possible, I would feed him more if he would actually gain some weight. But I shouldn't talk about that. He's got a little bit of a complex about that, I think.
Want to eat some snacks and drink some beers and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, gotta get a pic of this.
So I've got a confession to make. Okay, get a picture. I've got a confession to make. I've already tried these.
Oh,
What?
Yeah. We'll see what you like.
Don't spoil it for us.
I will admit, I don't mind a good pina colada.
All right.
The
And
drink.
Molly's had some
Holy
too.
Yes, the drink. Was this like 5 minutes before the show you ate all these?
No.
This is odd that we are having a snack that's like more than halfway gone.
It's kind of weird. It smells like theater popcorn.
I have a feeling
Pineapple and coconut.
This smells like buttered popcorn.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
I get buttered popcorn out of this.
I can see that.
I think you guys must
smell it.
really like these because they're almost gone.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are my favorite Oreo things they made, and I like the thin cookie too.
That is kind of cool, but
I need another one.
what's the
They need more of a vodka flavor.
why
Or rum?
thin?
Is it rum?
I don't know. Less calories, or like, we're gonna aim these towards women who like to sit around the beach, drink pina coladas.
And smell buttered popcorn.
I don't know. I have no idea what they're.
That is really weird that this smells just like theater buttered popcorn.
I agree. They're not bad.
I think they're of all the weird, crazy flavors that we've tried, I think these are my favorite. And actually, I wonder if part of it is because of the thin cookie, too. I've never had Oreo Thins.
Or do they have other flavors that are thin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
the
the
regular
regular
ones, I
ones,
think.
they haven't.
No, I never knew that.
Yeah. So these are, for those listening to the audio, these are a vanilla cookie with the pina colada filling.
See, I don't get much pina colada out of that.
I get a little
and maybe
lime
it's
flavor.
I get a
Is
little
that
bit
what
of
it is?
lime.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because I'm smelling the butter.
That butter?
That-
You're right.
I mean, it was like,
yeah,
damn,
instantly.
that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I agree. That's like
That's
dead
all
on.
You smell. I don't smell coconut. I don't smell anything else. It's weird.
You're absolutely right.
I
though.
would have thought you'd smell, Coconut.
We'll try
Yeah.
this.
What's in a
Yeah, I
pina
get no
colada?
coconut.
Coconut and pineapple?
Yeah, coconut and pineapple.
I mean, why not make it smell like that? Pineapple. I mean, that would have been perfect. And a little bit of vodka smell.
See, I don't get coconut or pineapple.
I don't either. I don't get much pina colada.
I get kind of a
out that.
lime flavor. Is that what you get that too?
Let me try again.
These are gone, Molly. Sorry.
It's just weird.
Pina colada's coconut rum.
That
vodka.
buttered popcorn. It's so weird.
We'll break it open. Maybe get a smell of the cream.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Good idea.
Or the thin
No.
ones.
I smell butter.
Are you broke it the wrong way?
What
Is
do
there
you-
no way to?
You
What
got
do
to
you mean I
twist.
broke it the wrong
Yeah,
way.
twist.
You
Yeah,
got to twist. Have you never opened an Oreo before?
It
He
did.
looks dumbfounded.
It accomplished the
What are you-
same
Oh,
thing.
okay. I see
What are you, a monster?
I don't understand what you're saying.
No, it's still buttered popcorn on the
Yeah,
inside.
weird.
Just because he put that in your head.
What was that we were eating that? And we looked it up. We had it in our
Root
mind.
beer
It was like
is
root
what
beer.
it ended up. No, we looked it up and it was root beer, but we had something else in our head.
What was that? Oh, that was the Peeps, right?
Oh, was it Peeps?
Yeah.
And we were like, oh man, this is like raspberry or something
Yeah.
completely
I don't.
obscure.
I don't get pina colada out of that at all.
Shit, I can't open
Here,
this.
give me.
Not bad. Not bad.
See if you can get that off.
Vote for your favorite at my Oreo creation.
We need
So-
we need the sword.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, it says pineapple and coconut flavored cream, but I definitely do not
The
get
funny
that.
thing is, they have a kettle corn popcorn out right now, too.
Really?
Maybe they mixed up and put the wrong ones in there.
Well, they mixed up the artificial scent.
Ah,
That's what
maybe
happened.
that's what it is. I don't think we're drinking this, Greg.
Come on. Come on, man.
What do we got? here?
You got it coming out. See if you can twist it now.
Zebulon Ales.
No,
There we go.
no.
Having technical difficulties with our beer here.
If you put my eye out, here it
This thing
comes.
looks like a champagne bottle
It does too.
from
Here.
Zebulon Ales.
Wiggle it.
I am wiggling.
There, almost there.
There it is. Woo, that thing popped too.
Oh,
Man, I'm
has
glad
that got
you-
mold on the bottom. No.
No, I'm glad you had a couple hands on that thing.
Yeah, it took more than one
Sorry.
hand, didn't it?
It was gonna shoot somewhere you didn't want it.
So here's something I had sitting around. It's
Mike's saying.
I came back just.
okay.
What is this? What are we drinking?
I don't.
Oh, is this a sour?
It is
Zebulon.
Zebulon Artisan Ales, Saison. Man, these are a strong Saison meant for a long-term aging. Well, it's been about a year or so,
Cool.
so we'll see.
Saison, though.
You're
Lot of
probably not
beer.
gonna like it.
That thing looks like it's lost a lot of liquid.
Well, we'll see how it
Poured half a
tastes.
glass already.
Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry.
It's going to taste like licking somebody's feet, is what it's going to taste like.
You just had a sour, right?
No, this is a Saison.
I mean, he has sour. But
Oh yeah, I have one right here.
Oh boy. Woo wee.
Oh, my God.
It's like.
We didn't play the...
Well, we get the idea. We made the pop. Okay, so this is from out of Weaverville, North Carolina.
Oh, I stuck my
I don't-
finger in it to
I
get the
don't know that
bubbles
I can
down.
drink this. It
Oh.
smells
Actually,
awful.
I don't think the taste is as bad as the smell.
I just tasted it.
That's what she said.
I don't know.
So what do we got here? Yeah, maybe not too
I
bad.
don't think it's so
Tasted
bad.
It
Maybe not too bad.
stinks.
It does stink. It's a
So there's a lot of
pungent,
words on here that I
metallic
can't.
flavor.
Odor.
We
Odors.
matured this batch in red wine barrels with our
I
house
totally
Brett
get
blend
that.
for layers of funk and
I
oak.
can taste the oak.
funk.
It should age
And-
wonderfully for years.
Well,
Oh, this has the Brett.
Brettanomycin.
Yeah. So, well, this is one we're not.
I can taste the oak. That's funny.
So we drink a lot
smell
of.
buttered popcorn, and I taste
Yeah.
red oak.
Yeah. Red oak.
Well, red wine.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can taste the red wine. Yeah, if you think red wine while you're drinking this, you definitely get that flavor now.
I heard something on a podcast today that there are beers out there that brewers have infused with tea. Have
Oh,
you guys
yeah?
heard of that?
No.
I've never came across that. And these guys were saying that they've had 3 different beers from different brewers.
So, are they taking the tea, like using that as the water?
I don't know, but that sounds really good
Yeah,
to me.
I'd be
Depending on what-
interested if, like, because, or you could throw tea bags, like. Oh, come on! You could throw tea in a bag of sorts.
You can use the tea bag to kind of lower it down.
You could throw that in the
Yeah, I don't know.
fermentation,
Or the boil.
the secondary maybe too,
Or the boil.
because when
it would almost probably need to be the boil because you need it to be sanitized.
yeah, but I have found, I've been reading a lot on brewing and stuff, seeing where we went wrong with a few things, like our pineapple IPA.
Yeah.
I think that would have went better if we would have had it go through its fermentation process, put it in a secondary, then add the pineapple. So it's that way it's done. The yeast is done.
right.
Not
Get the
eating.
flavor.
You were just getting the flavor.
Right.
But how
Like-
do you sanitize that pineapple then? Oh, you put
Well,
it
that
in
was out of a
tincture.
can, so that was sanitized.
Well, and you could do a tincture with vodka. Let it soak in vodka.
Yeah, you do that too. But yeah,
This beer isn't bad. I don't know that I would go out of my way to drink it.
No, it's not bad.
No.
It really isn't. That aroma though
It's
is just-
awful.
it's got that
So off-putting.
funky
Yeah.
odor.
Actually, if you think about bad red wine or really, really high tannic red wine,
Yeah.
Or
That's-
think of
that's what that-
cheese,
no.
What
wine and cheese.
what kind of
ABV.
alcohol? Yeah.
I don't know what do we
I don't
got.
know. It doesn't taste high.
9%.
Oh,
Oh,
damn!
there
I
we
would
go.
never guessed that.
IBUs? You're usually good at this.
Low IBUs. Hang on.
Here we go. He's doing it. Hey, my dad is calling me. I'm gonna have
Hey,
to decline
John.
this.
Let's say 28.
Way off.
Really? What? How bad?
6.
Oh, well,
Wow.
I knew it was low. Okay.
You really would never guess that low for anything.
No, very. I mean,
I like it now that I've had a couple sips of it. It's very good.
it's okay. I wouldn't go out of my way. We need to drink one of those Carpathians,
Yeah.
either
Yeah.
yours or mine, and we need to invite the other Greg.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
invite
So we
Greg
have
down.
2 Gregs and 2 Joshes.
Because we were
Yeah.
talking, yeah,
balance the show
How
out.
about that?
Yeah,
Now,
no, I
would
don't know
we
that we
go
need that.
Greg Josh,
or
you
make
know?
a Josh sandwich.
Yeah,
two pieces of Josh between 2 slices of Greg.
sounds delicious. Hey, ladies, join us.
Hey, we got 7 listeners now. Who's out there listening to us?
I don't know why
Say
we're not
hi.
seeing things on there.
I don't know.
I think Greg broke
I
it.
don't see a whole. Hey, comment if you're listening, please.
I don't.
So you want to talk about Google I/O?
Well, yeah, that's fine. So the tell us about the big one of the big things was that
Yeah. So yesterday,
Assistant.
I feel like I am muted.
No,
keep-
because you're like
you keep-
4 feet away from the microphone.
Shush! No,
Why
I'm
can't
not.
anyone hear me?
So yesterday, I
Hello. There's more buttons than just the toot
Oh,
and the
we've
zip.
I
just
like
lost.
Toot Toot.
See, they don't like your
So
obnoxious.
I asked him to comment.
yeah, you ran them off.
Like, oh, shit.
Yesterday was Google's I/O. It's their big. Well, it's not just yesterday. Yesterday was the opening keynote. It's their big developer conference for all their platforms and plugins and
Nerd alert.
APIs. Says the bigger nerd than me. And one Sundar gave the opening keynote, or gave a big portion of the opening keynote, and he introduced several other team members. One of the things that he talked about, Sundar talked about, was the advancements with Google Assistant and AI and real voice conversations. One of the cool things, they added 6 new voices to Google Assistant on the Google Homes that'll be rolling out by the end of the month. You'll have 6 new voices to pick from.
Oh, so right now there's only the one.
Yeah,
right?
but they said by the end of the month you'll have 6. One of them being John Legend, and he, like, if you say sing happy birthday, John Legend sings happy birthday. And the interesting thing, they're making Assistant more conversational. You know, it's not bad now. The audio, when she gives a response, it's not like tomorrow in
Right.
Fest.
When I leave work, it tells me to turn on Gayer Road.
Well, right, because that's
Because it knows you.
But it's you have the video up of the Verge article.
I do not.
What the hell?
Well,
We talked about this in the pre-show
Yes,
meeting.
we did.
I don't remember that. So, yeah, I do have it.
So
up.
one of the demos that he gave of Assistant, the advancements with Assistant is, everybody's busy, blah, 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 blah. And if you want Assistant to make a haircut appointment for you, you can say, now all of our phones are going to go off, hey, Google, make me a haircut appointment for Thursday between 10 and noon. And soon they had audio. Well, it created an appointment on Greg's calendar.
So I didn't watch the video. I'm sorry.
You'll be
but no.
astonished by this.
So what?
How does it know like who to call for that hair?
I think you'd have to tell it, call so-and-so hairstylist
Okay.
or so-and-so business
Okay.
and make this appointment.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, because if I were to do it, if it went by location, there's literally
Yeah, I would not want to do that.
I think
there's
you'd
like
have to
10
say,
salons
no,
here in Festus.
I think you're going to have to say, okay, Google, call Great Clips and make me a hair appointment for Thursday between 10 and 2.
Because
So
I
do you
go,
want play the?
Stop it!
I know.
I go to my
Couldn't recognize
cousin,
your voice.
and I would have to like have her like. I'm thinking. I was trying to think through it. Like, how would I pin her as like her number or her name as my hairstylist? Like, how would it know to go?
It
to
could.
that?
We're overthinking this. Play
Yeah.
the damn video.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this.
Oh, here, plug the iPad audio in.
Why don't I just?
Oh, here we go.
Good.
Joshua, let's kill some 20 minutes here while he does this.
So Mike is really worried about this open flame. He was wondering why something is burning here in the studio.
It's Greg's sexy candy.
Greg thinks that the Beer 30 studio doesn't smell appropriate.
I did
the
not
show.
get
No, I know.
an off-putting odor
No,
at
not
all
at all.
today. Now, last week there was dog shit on the floor, but
So maybe the candle was out, so Greg decided to light it again.
and I mean, I can appreciate a nice candle.
It's an ambiance.
It's nice. It
It's sitting
smells
there
good.
next to the Diet Pepsi that's got like an inch left in that liter.
That's been there
That's probably
3 or 4 Halloweens.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't know where the
It's
actual,
The Verge.
I did that. Gosh, I'm the
I'm
least.
gonna have
Just
another Pina
take
Colada
this cable
Oreo.
out of here.
No, I don't want to do all
pretty
that.
good.
Take that cable out of there and plug it in that hole right there. Do you want me to do it for you?
Here we go. It's right here. I've got it right here. Sorry, all you listeners.
Why are you pulling up Plex?
I'm not pulling up Plex. I'm pulling up.
Oh, man.
We're down. Oh, we're still at 6. This
If
video,
anybody-
I promise, is really good.
All right.
If anyone's interested,
I'm calling to book a women's haircut
Oh,
for a
no,
client.
you went too far.
I'm looking for something on May 3rd.
Let's say you want to ask Google to make you a haircut appointment
That's
on
Sander,
Tuesday
the
between
new
10 and
CEO
noon.
of Google.
What happens is the Google Assistant makes the call seamlessly in the background for you.
It's pretty interesting.
So what you're going to hear
What you're gonna hear
is the Google Assistant actually calling a real salon to schedule the appointment for you.
Get ready for your mind
Let's
to be
listen.
blown.
So how can I help you? Hi, I'm calling to book a women's haircut for a client.
That-
I'm looking for something on May 3rd.
That's Google
Give me
Assistant.
1 second. Mm-hmm.
It even says things like that.
Wow.
Sure. What time are you looking for around? At 12 p.m. We do not have a 12 p.m. available. The closest we have to that is a 1:15. Do you have anything between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m.? Depending on what service she would like. What service is she looking for? Just a woman's haircut for now. Okay, we have a 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. is fine. Okay, what's her first name? The first name is Lisa. Okay, perfect. So I will see Lisa at 10 o'clock on May 3rd.
So
Okay, great. Thanks. Great. Have a great day. Bye.
pause it and try and fast forward to the Chinese restaurant.
So basically, yeah, this woman that answered from the hair salon has no idea that a computer just called her.
Did you notice though? I mean, the voice inflection and pronunciation was spot on, except for one spot. Did you catch it?
No, I didn't.
When the assistant had to say between 10 and 12 p.m., there was a little bit of inflection difference, and that's the only thing that I heard during that whole conversation.
Yeah, it was like a different
Pitch or
But
something.
you could just. Someone on the other end could just be like, "Oh, it was just
I agree.
the phone."
I'm just saying
signal.
they've got it so damn good.
Like here they are calling a restaurant, and this may be hard for you to understand the actual restaurant, which is weird because
It's a Chinese lady.
it's like a Chinese restaurant or something. You know, they kind of have an accent, and here Google understands.
They're using it as an example of conversations that don't go the way that you would expect them to
Right.
go, and an assistant is able to manage that.
See how may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to reserve a table for Wednesday the 7th.
That's Google.
For 7 people?
It's for 4 people.
4 people? When? Today?
Next
Tonight?
Wednesday at 6 p.m.
Oh, actually we reserve for like after like 5 people. For 4 people you can come.
How long is the wait usually to be seated?
For when, tomorrow or weekday or?
For next Wednesday, the 7th.
Oh
there's
no,
one.
it's not too busy. You can come for 4 people, okay?
Oh, I gotcha. Thanks.
Bye bye.
But that's to me that is fantastic.
I like the ums and the
right.
and the.
If I didn't have the thing in front of me, I didn't realize that she was trying to say that, we can only do reservations for 5 people or more.
Right.
But so
they
if you
did.
have 4 people,
Right.
just come right in.
And the assistant was able to figure that
He's
out.
able to figure out, hey, how long is the wait normally?
That's pretty neat.
So this isn't rolling out. I from the keynote,
It'll be a while.
Yeah, it'll be a while, but they are rolling out some newer features.
I'm thinking 3 years for that thing.
Oh, I don't. No way.
Yeah,
No way?
I
No
do.
way.
I
Like
think
you think more
Sooner.
Oh, okay.
Way
Yeah, I
sooner.
think sooner.
Way sooner.
I think the
Within
only
12
reason
months, within 12 months,
I
we'll
think
have
the
that.
reason is liability, because there'll be people saying, okay, do this for me, and it doesn't do it properly, or something happens where it does, because obviously this isn't going to be
Yeah, but
foolproof.
I mean, this is use at your own risk. He did say that if it gets hung or goes, AI doesn't understand it, it will actually call a real person, and the real person manages the rest of the call.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, I mean, it sounds like they're building in some safeguards.
So how do you tell assistant to do that? Like, do you just say
I don't know that he.
The way he said it is, all he said is, he said the keyword to get her to listen, and then he said, make me a haircut appointment on Tuesday morning anytime between 10 and 12. That's what he said. And then it went off
That
and
was
did
it,
that.
huh?
Yeah.
Now, like, for me, that I go to a girl, the same person all the
Right.
time. I mean, like a haircut, but
you could
But
insert
you know
the
what?
name instead of
Sure.
hairstyle.
yeah, I could say call Jenny, and
But
Could you imagine if Jenny?
I could just text
Hi.
her, so it's kind of weird.
yeah. Hi, I want to make an appointment
For a client.
Greg.
Yeah.
yeah.
For a client.
His name is Greg.
Mustang.
Yeah.
But you know, Google.
Now they're really gonna find me and kill me.
Gee,
Oh,
you
sorry.
whittled it down.
Damn it!
It's so
That's my
easy
fault.
now. Can we just give out the address?
Man, yeah, 123 Main Street.
Yeah. Why do I have Mustang in front of my house? Why did I have that? written in-
Mustang. What happened here?
I don't know.
So I have this app that I signed up for a while back. It's called Trim.
Yes, I use Trim.
Have you had success with it?
Hell yes,
Smiling
I have.
faces. I like that.
Oh, cool.
My
Whoa,
internet.
who's doing that? That's
Someone's
cool.
happy.
Someone's really happy.
Yeah, no kidding.
I use
My
Charter.
internet- Who's?
Is that me?
Mike.
Oh, is it Mike?
So, Trim
Charter?
says that they use a virtual assistant to
Yes.
go out and negotiate for
Yes.
you.
My internet bill went from $60 to $20.
Are you? Why have you not shared this
I
with
talked
us?
about it months ago.
No, you didn't.
I swear you
The
did not.
hell I
You did
didn't.
not talk about
Find
that
it.
for
Find
the
that
West.
episode.
Yeah.
This has been like last summer.
No.
No, you've
No.
never
Yeah,
said
bullshit.
that.
You're not. You don't. Pay
I
attention
just
to me.
found this like a couple weeks ago, and I have been scared to like put in my credit card information
Yeah,
because
I did it. I'm an idiot.
because they say they're gonna save you money.
Yeah, they do.
I've used Trim. That works with the.
Now he's
no, but
yell at him.
no.
What?
I didn't know it. I didn't know it could do that. I thought
Yeah.
it just checked your
No,
finances
yeah,
and
it
says
does that.
bills
Yeah.
due.
But
I didn't
It'll
check
save
any.
you money, but
Yeah.
it says it uses a virtual assistant to negotiate
Yes.
for you.
I
I'd
didn't-
love to know what that conversation
I had
sounds
to give them my Charter account number
like. Yeah.
and some other security code off my bill.
Okay. Yeah.
A day later, I get a text message from Trim that says, "For the next 6 months, you're paying $20 a month."
What?
Why?
Yeah.
So this
I
is for
swear we
internet?
never had this conversation.
Just internet. What? Yeah. This.
I swear we
I'm
never had
telling
this
you,
conversation.
And both of you looked at me like, so what?
Oh, this conversation never happened.
This is horse shit. You have never
No,
mentioned
I
that.
want you
did.
to
I
find-
swear I did.
I want you to find this episode.
Yeah.
No, you don't believe me? Screw you.
And the thing is, he never writes anything down, so he can't prove
Yeah,
shit.
I know. I know.
You people are mean. You
We're
don't
the
believe
only
me.
ones who put it.
Okay.
You never did.
So Trim is something I signed up for a few weeks ago.
Trim.co, right?
now
I think so.
I'm a member of that, but I only put like I don't remember how I got a part of it, but I only put like one credit card, and it just tells
Yeah,
me when
me
something's
too.
due.
I put my debit card in it, and it looks at all my transaction for like monthly fees and says, "Hey, if I can negotiate a better rate, I will."
That's
Okay.
what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to alert you for things that you've signed up for that are
Yes.
like a monthly
I
deduction.
didn't know it was actually useful. I thought
Yeah,
it was just.
it works, man.
Yeah. So I knew that, and then it sends me this thing and says, "Hey, you got Charter every month. It's like $64.99.
Yeah.
We can negotiate that. We
Yeah.
can get it down.
Yeah.
But we'll take 25%. So
Oh,
enter your
I don't
credit
remember hear that.
Well, it takes 25% off of your the savings. So if you don't save, you don't get charged.
Huh?
But
So do you? Are you
I don't
paying
remember
them?
that. No, I don't remember that part of the
maybe you
conversation.
were.
I mean,
it's only been
this
around.
would have been 6-8 months ago.
It hasn't been around
Is
probably
this
more than a year.
asktrim.com?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I found out about it because this is going to sound really stupid and you're going to laugh and make fun of me. There was an article
Nerd.
I read that said Ashton Kutcher used it.
Really?
And I'm thinking, well,
Big fan.
Yeah, well, if it's good enough for
Exactly.
it's good enough for Kelso, it's good enough for me.
Right. Right. Exactly. Yeah, it worked great, man. It knocked my internet bill to $20.
I swear
I
you
know I told you
never-
people
I
about
want
this.
you to find that episode.
Never have mentioned trim. Never
No,
have.
because I
There is
know
no-
that
You
word.
just don't listen to a word I say.
The
It's
word
because my microphone ain't on. That's why.
the word trim I would remember.
I'm telling you. I
Why is
told you
that? Because
people.
you're a fan of haircuts.
Yeah. This has been a great show.
Man, I was going to. Did you hear about the Uber of
You're
lawn
gonna
care
say
thing?
I didn't tell you about
I have
Netflix
not.
now. I saw it on the news
So-
last night.
Yeah. So there's an interesting. Yeah. Is that the place? Is that the place that sends you DVDs?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
What are they up to?
Tell me more.
You mean they're doing more than that now?
Who watches DVDs?
I canceled that a long time ago because I don't.
Trim canceled it.
Don't you know? Yeah, it's a monthly. Don't you know there's streaming things now?
So anyway, speaking of negotiating bills and all that, there's a Green Pal, yourgreenpal.com. They actually work in the St. Louis area now, and you can just
Like the creator of the app lives in St. Louis.
yeah, you can just hit get my lawn mowed. They will don't.
What?
They will give you a quote. They will get back to you like in a day, give you a quote. You say okay, they'll cut it. They send you a picture of your cut lawn. You approve it. You know, you have to approve it before they get paid. It's a pretty cool idea. Now, all this stuff like this, you have the things like Grubhub and all these things that are just out there for people to do that, you know, any person.
I don't ever know about them, though.
This is something.
I tell you about them.
This is something, if you are a lawn mowing service, you put your name in this.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, this is like lots of business for you. But like I was thinking, there's things like this where anyone could pick up a mower, do lawns, and throw their name into this app, and they'd be able to, you know.
That's a
Our
good
city
idea.
would require that you have insurance coverage and proof.
Well, maybe in his city, his boy can put his name in this.
Oh, there you
know?
go. That's a job
Lawn
for Caleb,
mowing?
man.
Yeah, good idea.
Just, you know. But, I mean, I think it's a pretty cool idea. It's kind of
Yeah, it's
like
a neat
the
idea.
whole, like they call it the Uber of lawn care. But, I mean, everything's kind of got that same idea now where you have an app, you need a service, you know, and delivery services, it's amazing how, like, this market where we are at, you know, St. Louis, there's a lot, but delivery services right here, that's
right.
That's an untapped market.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think Uber too down here.
But how do you get the word out?
You would, that's something
That these things exist.
You almost need to, I know. You
Social
need
media.
Social media, Facebook, all the.
How do you do that?
That thing that you're in charge of, you get, like, the word out of, like, hey, I will pick, you order from any restaurant, I'll pick it up, and I take this percentage, you know. Boom.
Yeah.
That's what's nice about those services, you know.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think, well, none of our audience is going to be interested in this, but I think our area right here is prime for that kind of thing, like those convenience things that
there's
aren't available.
things, you know, you got your Chinese food and your pizza places. They deliver.
Right.
No one else,
Right.
you know.
Panera.
I remember long ago, I'm like, why isn't there a donut delivery service?
This
you
is
know,
going to be one
Sunday
of those
morning.
conversations that 2 years from now,
we're gonna be like,
say,
"Son of a bitch!"
somebody stole our idea.
Go back to the episode where we gave this. Sue them, damn it.
Yeah, like that trim conversation that never happened.
Yeah.
Whatever. Idiots.
Yeah. We really should do the donut delivery service because there's going to be a donut place opening up this
Crystal.
tomorrow.
Oh,
Whoa.
it is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Wow.
Boom.
Should I come get a donut?
You have
where
one
is
in
it?
Hillsboro, too.
Oh, same place?
Donut
Yeah.
Hall.
Oh, I have gotten from there.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe
They
they
have
might
good stuff.
sponsor the podcast.
They have good stuff.
Fruity,
Yeah, they do, I know.
Fruity Pebbles donut.
I don't think I had Fruity Pebbles, but yeah, Donut Hole in the Jefferson County area, right? Is
Yep.
it St.
Yeah.
Genevieve as well?
Barnhart, Hillsboro, and now Crystal City.
Oh,
Yeah.
isn't
3
there
locations.
somewhere south?
We're not getting
No.
paid by
Okay.
them.
Well, they do have good stuff.
Yeah,
I
they do.
will admit that they do have good stuff, even though donuts are bad.
But deliciousness
In
is
moderation. You can't, I don't, 30,000 donuts is probably not a good thing.
good. No.
Yeah.
But I could see that more than the Big Macs because I could eat 3 donuts in a sitting.
Yeah, and you would get to 30,000 a lot faster than 46 years.
Yeah, exactly.
You can start now and get there before 46.
Before I die, at
before you
least.
turn 46.
Eat a dozen easy.
A dozen?
Oh hell.
Now wait.
What?
So
No way.
Krispy Kremes.
Okay, we're gonna try this.
wait a minute.
I've done
Krispy
it.
Kreme are simple.
You've done it?
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme are light.
I don't like Krispy Kreme
But
at
they're-
all. That's
Really?
the worst
The
donut.
icing.
They're pretty light.
I don't like
They're
them.
a very airy donut.
Yeah, I don't like them.
It's kind of like a Slurpee compared to like an Icy. The Slurpee has more air.
Yeah.
Ices are more dense.
I'd rather have a good cake donut.
Ooh, I agree.
I like
I love
donuts.
cake.
I like the old fashioned where
Yeah,
there's
I
no
do.
flavor at all.
No,
Just fried
no.
bread.
You're an idiot.
Stupid.
I think we're about done with this show. Hey guys, you can find us on the
social
You know,
medias.
most people probably are looking on iTunes. That's probably
Yeah.
the most popular place.
We should go live on iTunes.
Well, I don't think that's a thing.
It should be.
But we are on iTunes. Search for Stuck in Beta. Download our podcast. Subscribe, review, rate us.
Yeah.
Also, check us out on Google Play, YouTube, Facebook, stuckinbetapodcast.com.
No
It's been
socials.
It's been a great show. We'll see you next week.